I came up with an idea. I asked my friend to record 2 sounds on her phone and send them to me. I will import those samples into Serum and create some extraordinary synth sounds using Wavetables. Thank you, Diana. This is a sound from my friend that she recorded and sent. To use this sound as Wavetables in Serum, we need to remove any extra parts from the audio. Then simply import the audio track into one of Serum's oscillators. Now you can see the resulting wavetable. A wavetable is formed from multiple wave shapes played sequentially. After these steps, we should enter the oscillator table edit mode and make some adjustments. The first step is to normalize each of the wave shapes or frames, which is crucial. Next, we will remove the DC offset from each wave shape. Removing DC offset is crucial. This is the discrepancy between the audio level and the reference level of an audio signal, causing the signal to start at a point other than 0. Another important step is to check the sample pitch using a tuner. Knowing the sample pitch and entering it into the formula parser helps Serum's algorithm determine which note the sample corresponds to. Let's step away from the table edit and dive into creating some sounds. When we turn the knob related to the wavetable position in Serum Synth, it moves between different frames. If we move it at an appropriate speed between frames, we achieve a sound similar to our original sample. To control this effect, we can connect one of the LFOs to the relevant knob and adjust it properly to move back and forth between different wave shapes. This process requires a bit of patience and persistence to achieve good results. If you pay attention to the sound, you'll notice some noise accompanying it. To remove this noise, simply go back to the table edit section and apply X-fade shape to all the wave shapes. This process eliminates the click-like sound that occurs before the start and end of the wave shape. Great. After these steps, you can activate any effect in the FX section. To keep it concise, I will quickly mention that a multiband compressor can yield excellent results on the final sound. To create a natural vibrato effect on the sound, you can connect one of the LFOs to the master tune in the Matrix tab. With gentle settings, you will achieve a natural pitch modulation. As a final step, activate the mono and legato options with appropriate lengths to achieve a more human-like sound. I believe the result turned out well. Now, let's move on to creating another synthesized sound with the next sample. For this sample, just like the previous one, we will remove any unnecessary sections. In this particular sample, the sound has been shifted a bit between 2 notes. In such cases, you can use a plugin similar to Melodyne to remove that extra distortion. While Serum itself usually tunes the sound quite well, this step can help make your final sound even cleaner. After preparing the sample, follow the same steps as before. Import the sample into oscillator A. Write the note for the sample in the formula parser section. Normalize all frames or wave shapes. Remove the DC offset and apply the X-fade option to eliminate noise in the sound. Now let's focus on the most critical part for sound design. Unlike the previous example, the sound we're creating now has a plucky quality, and its essence lies in a few initial wave shapes that produce a sound similar to dom. Therefore, our LFO should behave more like an envelope without any back and forth movement. The sound we've crafted is excellent. To enhance it further and make it more captivating, I recommend adding a touch of reverb and delay. The specific settings for these effects will depend on the music you're creating and your personal taste. Feel free to experiment and fine-tune them to your liking. Dum 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 dum.